Shalom, back with part 4, News and Prophecy. All right. Rolling in the Spirit, talking about the characteristics of the nation of Edom here. So, anyway, let's pick it up here in Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Hello. Again, people, he can never be righteous. Okay? He can never receive the majesty of the Lord. Isaiah 26 and 10. Okay? But the just, hello, you know who the just is talking about, right? The elect of Israel, all right? Among you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, okay? So the just shall live by his faith. Hello, who have believed the report, Isaiah 53 and 1, okay? Verse 5, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine. The wine is talking about Edom's doctrines, okay? And again, people, let me give you an example of that. Give me a minute here, all right? Their legislations, their laws, their doctrines, right? Their ways, their customs, right? Give me a minute here. Let's go back here to Psalm 73, okay? And we'll pick it up here at verse 8. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. Hello. And speak lawfully. Lawfully meaning pridefully, okay? And they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. You see that? All right? Now, give me a minute. Revelation 13 and 5 and 6. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things, blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against the Most High Power, all right, to blaspheme his name, his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. Hello. You see that? You understand, people? Give me a minute. Isaiah, the 10th chapter, 10 and 1. Woe, which means, disaster, destruction, right, unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievances which they have prescribed. Who sits in the power seat? Edom. You're living in Esau's kingdom, right? See? To turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, that make up 12 tribes of Israel, right, as he's done all throughout history, all right, whether he was calling himself the Greeks or the Romans, and of course coming back into power since the Renaissance period all the way to now, okay? So that widows may be his prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And that's us, all right? Give me a minute. So back to Habakkuk. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine. I'm giving you an example of that, all right? Okay, that's talking about his doctrines. He is a proud man. Hello, okay? The Lord hates pride. He neither keepeth at home, right? America has over 800 military bases, all right, globally. Hello, right? You understand that? Okay. Who enlarges his desire as hell, is as death. Yeah, he's the harbinger of death. He's the son of perdition. He's all about destruction. Death and destruction. That's what he represents. He doesn't represent life. If you're talking about life, then you're on your Hawashai's team, okay? And not just saying it, you're out there doing it. You're serving your Hawashai, okay? You're a defender of the Gospels, okay? All right, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people, right? Which is what he has done. It's always we're in this together. We're going to make America great again, Magna. But America was never great for the Israelites. It was only great for them. Remember, it's in the Constitution, okay, that the Aboriginal, Native, and Indigenous people, right, as we well know, the document of discovery, they were not allowed to own any lands, right? And again, that wasn't put into law till modern day America, but that's in the Constitution, okay, how they consider us, the Aboriginal, Native, and Indigenous people, to be 1/3 of a human being. Hello. Okay? So, shall not all these take up a parable against them, or who? The nations. Okay? And a taunting proverb against them, and say, woe, right? Destruction unto him that increases that which is not his. Let me give you an example of that. Here's an example of that. Another precept. Woe to the oppressors. Woe, right? Disaster, destruction, disaster to them that devise iniquity, right? Sin, evil, wickedness, and work evil upon their beds. And when the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hand. Hello. Yeah, starting with the international banking families. Verse 2, they coveted fields and take them by violence, right? Using America's military, NATO. Hello. You got it, people? You understand? All right. So they coveted fields and take them by violence and houses, and they take them away. They oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. And they stole our heritage, right? You understand that? So they can call themselves whatever the hell they want. It doesn't matter. That doesn't make them the people. They're not the seed. They're not the children of the promise. You understand? That was given unto Jacob. Okay, the 12 tribes are the descendants of Jacob. You understand that? Made up of you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, our brothers and sisters scattered into the other Gentile heathen nations. They may look like those nations, but nonetheless, if they are the seed of their father, they're Israelites. You understand that? Okay? All right, give me a minute. And you see what it says here in verse 7? Shall they, talking about the other nations, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee and awake and shall vex thee, and thou shall be booties unto them? See? Yeah, what goes around comes around, right? See, because thou hast spoiled many nations, and all the remnant of the people have spoiled thee, right? And because of men's blood, and for the violence, right, of the land and of the city, and all that dwell therein. Yeah, what's going to happen? We're going to close this out. Give me a minute. We'll close this out right here. Woe, right? Destruction unto thee that spoileth. All right, this is Isaiah 33:1. And thou was not spoiled, and thou dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. And when thou shalt cease to be spoiled, what does it mean to be spoiled? Robbed. Thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee, the other nations, right? And they're going to send the arrows, the ICBMs. That is the will of the Lord, all right? Desolation, the destruction of the Edomite beast system. Hopefully you all were edified. I'm out to the next one. Shalom.